I'm about to shoot you. How you like me now? Alright, this is the Lenovo Y510P high performance multimedia gaming laptop. This one I bought refurbished on eBay for $840 total delivered price. It's made by Lenovo. It has an i7 4700MQ processor, 1 terabyte hard drive that spins at 5400 RPMs with 8 gigabytes of SSD memory on it, so it's got the SSD on it to speed it up. 8 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3, GeForce GT 755M 2 gigabyte graphics card, and this thing has an Ultra Bay in it, which means you can take out the CD drive and you can actually replace it with a second graphics card. So if you want 4 gigabytes on the graphics card, you can do that. You just you'd have to buy a plug-in, or when you order the computer, you order it with 2 graphics cards, and then you don't get a CD drive. See right there, the Ultra Bay? It just pops in and pops out, and you have your choice of a CD drive, a second hard drive, an extra battery to have double the battery life, or a second graphics card. But you can, I guess you can swap them out if you want to. That'd be kind of inconvenient, but you could do that if you wanted. So the lesson you're learning here is, if you're going to buy one of these, make sure that you get the one you want, because they make i7s, they make i5s, they make them with the 720p screen. This is a 1080p screen. So the most important thing about when you're ordering one of these is make sure you know what you're getting, because you might read a great review about this, and I'll put some links to better reviews than this one, more detailed reviews in the description of the video. But the most important thing you can know is read the description, make sure you know every part that you're getting. Otherwise you might get a low-res screen, or you might get an i3 processor. Might not get all the RAM you need, might get 1 graphics card instead of 2. So I'm real happy with it. It runs everything perfectly. This is Windows 8. The speakers are great too. For watching YouTube videos and for playing video games, the speakers are fantastic. Here's a sample. So you can see this is me talking. So I don't know if you could hear me talking over the music, but it's just loud enough so that you can hear everything when you're trying to watch a movie or watch a video, and not annoyingly loud, but plenty loud enough to use as your music player. You can see the keyboard's lit up, and you can either turn it off, you can turn it on low, you can turn it on high, so it doesn't always have to be lit up. You've got that if you want to be playing games in the dark. So this was $840 on eBay, refurbished by Lenovo. So it's refurbished in the Lenovo factory. They know what they're doing, and you're not just buying some guy's used laptop that he's calling refurbished. It actually came all packaged up like a new one. The only problem I had with this one was this little dent. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little dent in the top of it that doesn't bother me at all. But usually when I've bought refurbished things, they're perfectly good and just like something new. Alright, this is Call of Duty Ghosts. Plays fine. I haven't seen any skipping or anything that would indicate that it's having problems with the graphics. I'm about to shoot you. How you like me now? Alright, obviously I'm not very good at video games, but the point being, the graphics are good. I'll post a link to a review where somebody goes into a lot more detail on the graphics, but the bottom line is you've got decent enough graphics to run the game. You've got a keyboard that lights up so you can see it in the dark. It does get hot. It doesn't get hot enough to burn you, but I can feel the heat on the keyboard here a little bit, and I can feel the heat coming out of the left side down here. The fan blows out of here and it sucks from the bottom. So if you were using it as a laptop, it's probably kind of nice on your lap in the winter and kind of unpleasant and sweaty in the summer. Not as bad as other laptops I've used though. And then if you're a serious ultra gamer and you want to go double graphics card, you can just pop out the expansion bay here that has the CD drive in it, and you can put a second graphics card in it, or you can order it from the factory with a second graphics card. So to sum it up quick, the 1080p screen is beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. Bright and clear and everything that I'd want. The keyboard action is really nice. I'm real happy typing. It's they're not as big and clunky as desktop keys, but they're still big enough and fat enough for you to get your fingers on and know what you're doing. The mouse works great, doesn't get in my way when I'm typing, so in terms of ergonomics, it's fantastic. Does everything I want it to, works fast, and hopefully it'll be my only laptop for the next 5 to 10 years.